Hi, welcome back to Limpin's Cocktails. Tonight we're gonna make an espresso martini. First things first, full disclosure, I don't really like coffee. In fact, I really dislike coffee. I try it about once a quarter or 4 times a year. And to try to reassess, I ask friends to make it for me their way. I've still never found a way that I like it, but I keep trying because why not? So for this time of the year, I think this is like my 4th time of this year trying coffee, I'm gonna try the espresso martini. I made some homemade espresso just for this occasion. I've never done that before, so that was a good experience. And I wanted to make this fresh instead of going to Starbucks and just buying it. I wanted to see if I could do it all from home. Because in addition to the espresso, I'm using my homemade coffee liqueur and I'm using some Angostura 1919 rum. Typically an espresso martini is made with vodka, but 1, I didn't have any, and 2, I like rum over vodka because vodka doesn't really have a lot of flavor, and it's the summer, I'm into rum, so there we are. I don't really know the history of this drink. I know it's really popular at bars, lots of people love it. It's fancy to look at, it's probably good to taste to most people, maybe not me, but we're about to find out. So unlike a classic martini, which is stirred, this one's shaken. We're gonna grab our shaker, and we're gonna start with 1 ounce of our espresso. Our next ingredient is our coffee liqueur. You can use Kahlua or any coffee liqueur you want. I'm using my homemade one. I'll post a link to the video below of where I made it. It costs about under $5 to make a big bottle of it, and it'll last forever, and it's cheap, and you can use your favorite coffee or rum or vodka and really customize it the way you like. But here we go, 1/2 ounce. I'm gonna take a minute to say that my personal way to make coffee liqueur is not as sweet. So if you want a sweeter drink, you might wanna up that to 1 ounce, or if you're using Kahlua, definitely just stick to the 1/2 ounce because that stuff is really sweet. And for our final ingredient, we're gonna use 1.5 ounce of our gold rum. I'm using this Angostura 1919. Grab our ice, really give it a good seal because we wanna make sure that that espresso gets nice and frothed up, and we're gonna give it a shake for about 10 to 15 seconds. After we're done shaking, we're just gonna double strain that into our coupe. Let's see if we got the froth right. I think we did. And then for our garnish, we're just gonna do 3 espresso beans right on top. It's a lot harder to get these to look all nice and pretty. Harder than I thought it would be. We've got a really great froth there. We're starting to get some good color separation. Only thing left to do is give it a try. I wanna point out this has a really great looking foamy head on top of it. Smells really strongly of coffee, which is not super appealing to me, but probably appealing to most. Okay, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not a drink that I'd want to have all the time, but perhaps if I wanted to stay out late and I was at a nice cocktail bar and a Red Bull and vodka just didn't seem like the vibe, this would definitely be the go-to drink. It's got a nice rich coffee flavor. You definitely taste a little bit of the rum on the back end, which gives it a little bit extra sweetness, so I'm definitely glad I used rum over vodka. I think the vodka would be a little bit too harsh for me, but this is good. Actually, yeah, change my mind, I could actually drink this. I would definitely be curious to see what this would taste like with espresso from somewhere else I didn't make, because hopefully I made it right. So I used the recipe that I thought would taste the best to me with the rum instead of vodka, and the portions that seemed the best from a combination of different recipes online. If you have a better recipe or one you'd like to share, please leave me a message in the comments below. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and cheers. Maybe we'll do another martini next week for 3 in a row. How about that?